this mean we're gonna get a new Mr. Sinisters?
What's up, action figure fans? Welcome to Alternate Head, and we're gonna do a Marvel Legends BAF review.
Build a figure!
Yay!
We made it!
Sauron. How do you like the BAF? I don't care. I don't care about this at all. This is stupid. The BAF is the art. So we're gonna put this guy together, and oh well, we already did. There's just one piece missing, and let's get that in. Oh my god. Okay. Here it is.
Yeah, not too familiar with this character. Matt?
Yeah, he can do some stuff and some things, you know. He's got all kinds of energy draining powers, and he can do some kind of hypnosis or something.
What do you mean, hypnosis?
You know, like Ka from Jungle Book. Remember that guy?
How come he's Dr. Carl Lycos, Sauron?
He was a dude at one point.
He's from the Savage Land?
Yeah, Savage Land. He's got the crazy, I don't know, cone head looking thing. His mouth goes all the way back.
Glossy tongue, painted teeth.
That's good. Beady eyes.
And I may be biased because this is a BAF that I can play with right now, but he is really cool. And he has big wings. And he has a pterodactyl head. He has leathery lizard skin. A cool loincloth with some pouches. It's basically checking all of my personal boxes. Doesn't even have to be Marvel. It's like, wow.
He's got some awesome sculpted details on his chest. And we got some paint work. We got some veins sticking out.
100% unique sculpt that was also used on the Marvel Spider-Man the Lizard. And it's actually his arms and wings that give him the most character because you can do all kinds of poses with them. Closed, draped across his body, fully extended. Look at these things. Alright, let's take a look at Sauron, the Build-A-Figure's articulation. You can see he's got a nice clean ball joint for the top of his head. An articulated jaw that opens real wide. And he has a secondary joint at the bottom of his neck to allow him to look down and up. Makes for some nice flying poses. Big, strong, manly deltoids. They go all the way around, swivel in and out. He has really long arms, so it's nice to see he can get really wide. And his segmented wings can really unfold, so they allowed enough room away from the body for that.
I like how each piece is connected to a different piece of the arm.
Even extended, they still overlap to make it seem like one big wing, so they did a good job engineering this. And he has strong ratchet jointed elbows as well to take the weight of those wings. Scientist wrist hands for grabbing and draining life, evidently.
I'm glad they didn't use anything from the lizard on this figure. Nothing is the same.
That remains to be seen. He has a really mobile torso. It is a bit loose. I think it's just because
it is way too loose.
He's so top heavy with those arms. It needed to be stronger, maybe even some kind of ratchet system. Articulated, spins, goes up and down. Kind of an ugly groove there in the buttocks, but that's alright. Legs, classic Marvel Legends, 90 degrees, double jointed, ankle pivots. Deep, wide, kung fu splits. Loincloth does not inhibit mobility either.
And you can take it off. Oh man, censor that shit.
Sauron is as tall as all of the figures from this wave, plus the previous Lizard BAF put together. That's 8 inches.
Here he is next to some X-Men.
Good form, Peter.
Green machine.
Here's a Sauron toy with some other green toys for consistency. So we can see Sauron here with some of his old school Toy Biz counterparts. Just like before when Matt brought over Bishop and Omega Red from that era, you can see this was a much needed update. Yeah, you know, Toy Biz, they did get some things right. Unique sculpts and paints. The figures obviously look drastically different, but, you know, it was a different company, so.
I like the greens on the old one a little bit better.
Yeah, very vibrant. Interesting design choice, but, you know, I do like the new one. Here's Sauron versus his nemesis, Aragorn Alessar, son of Arathorn, heir of Isildur, wielder of Andúril, rightful king of men and Gondor.
What the f***?
You may have noticed Marvel's Dr. Carl Lycos, aka Sauron the Deceiver, does not come with any alternate heads. As such, we'll give him some.
The infraggable Krunk.
Oh. Marvel's Dr. Kurt Connors.
And since we're venomizing everything these days.
Movie tie-in next month, Tom Hardy. Hey, BAF Raff over there. So Matt, what do we think of Marvel's Hasbro Dr. Carl Lycos BAF?
It's good, but it uses a few pieces from previous figure, and also it has a really wobbly ass torso. Yeah. Besides that, it's pretty good though.
It's really nice. They did a lot of work on this. Nice paint applications. Almost like it's from a different toy company. But I guess their Build-A-Figures are like that, no?
Yeah, they have a little bit more effort put into them for sure. More paint, more of this and that. Sculpt, like the wings and stuff are really good.
I give it a A minus.
I give it a chub plus.
All right, let's rank the wave, shall we? At number 7, Wolverine. Next, probably Boxer's Deadpool. Doesn't do much for me. On top of that, Lady Deadpool. Looks cool. I didn't like playing with this figure. It didn't feel right. And then we get X-Men Deadpool. I really like the bright colors. I think just because it says X-Men on his chest, that's going to do it for me. Next, we have Sauron. Really cool, totally 100% unique figure. Doesn't use any parts from Marvel's Amazing Spider-Man movie wave Lizard. After that, Bishop. What a cool figure. Really big and specific and timely. Number 1 has to be Omega Red. Stand out of the wave, highlight for me. What a surprise.
I would have to agree. The only difference is I would put Lady Deadpool at the bottom. And that's because she's just kind of boring to look at. I don't know.
Fair enough. Alright, action figure fans, that's the end of the Deadpool Wave 2 movie wave tie-in wave. For some reason they picked Savage Land Sauron as the Build-A-Figure. Pretty cool, I guess, if you like comic nerd shit. Stay tuned and we'll review another wave when they come out. When's the next one come out?
2 months.
Who is in it?
Got some Black Panther and
Oh, I thought it was cool. Once again, we are Alternate Head. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below if you have your own thoughts that are different than ours or the same, I guess. Hit that notification bell. See you around. Squaw.